And welcome to today's intention. Start a nice spring week off. If you could find a place to sit or lie down with your eyes closed and not be disturbed for the next 30 minutes or so, that would be great. Go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to create some reality together. I'm going to start with a few slow, deep breaths. Get the body relaxed. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All your cares and worries just dissolve and float away. And for the next breath in, fill your belly up full. This time when you exhale, I'd like you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting you. And for the next breath, take the full breath in and really sink and relax into yourself. Good. Now we're going to take the journey from outside into inside our bodies. Make sure it's good and relaxed. If you could bring your awareness down to your feet right now and simply ask them to relax at this time. Our bodies are these wonderfully loyal servants, just want to do our bidding, and sometimes we just need to ask. Now, if you can, feel your energy. If not, imagine it to the best of your abilities. Feel your energy leaving through your feet into the ground, curling up with the roots of the forest, and then circling back to complete the circuit back into your feet. Allow the earth to cleanse and replenish your energy. Feel grounded. And then we move on to the ankles and the shins and the calves, the knees. We feel everything relax. Every body part or area that we touch upon, I want you to just allow to revert back to its original blueprint of perfection. No pain, no inflammation, just a beautiful, beautiful, healthy, flowing vitality, pristineness. That is our natural state of being. And we move into the upper legs, buttocks, hips, pelvic area. And we feel everything loosen. And we move into the inner organs, the rib cage, breast, chest, full back and spine. Everything softens. Our shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands, and fingers hanging loosely. Our neck is supple, bearing no weight. And then we'll bring our attention up to the skin of our scalp. This is sometimes where tension goes to hide. So I want you to just visibly relax the area as much as possible, almost as if your ears could wiggle. Maybe some of you can wiggle your ears. And then move into the jaw. We're going to allow it to unhinge, open up, and receive the breath of life. And then we feel all of our facial muscles relax into this pool of perfect relaxation, just melting. And then we see if we can't get our eyelids to soften a few extra degrees. Moving inwards, we ask our right brain to relax, and then our left brain to relax. And now we're going to thank our minds for all the hard work they do on our behalf all the time. We're actually going to invite them to have a virtual seat on the couch right now and just chillax for a bit while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. We want our minds to stick around and be part of our small council. Just take more of a back seat for a little while. And now let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts, and they're usually moving so fast. Let's enlist the help of the elements for this process. We'll start with fire. Fire is the most handy element for this as it burns up all that which no longer serves us, purifying us, allowing us to be reborn of the ashes. And we can see the element of fire in the sun, if you like. Maybe envision yourself standing in full sunlight, feeling the warmth radiating on your skin, sensing the brightness through your eyes. And then we'll enlist the help of water, also a beautiful tool for this job, as water naturally retains memory in every drop. So perhaps we can envision ourselves standing in the middle of a gentle river, feeling the pull of the current against us, the wetness of the water splashing on our skin. And we just observe, we just watch as all of our old traumas and pains and hurts just simply detach and float downriver. Next, we'll call in the element of air. So we're feeling the breeze or the wind against our bare skin, maybe raising a few goosebumps. The air's specialty is to pull away all of the stories we tell ourselves, all the limitations, all the beliefs, leaving behind only the shining truth. It's a very freeing thing. And finally, we'll call upon the help of the earth with her magnetic properties to attract towards her and stick to her any burdens or heaviness that we're still carrying around. Trust the earth to transform those energies into something higher vibrational, maybe something akin to a seed sprouting into new life. Now we're going to take the journey from our head space to the chest cavity where our heart resides. We're going to use a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. I'd like you to experience this journey viscerally. So feel the smooth grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. And experience the buoyancy, the lightness of being as you glide down the staircase. When you arrive on the platform, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of your heart. Perhaps a gate with a lock on it, maybe a wall has been built. This is normal and natural. We all develop protective measures for ourselves. What I'd like you to realize right now is that this is your heart. You have full access to it, VIP backstage pass at all times. It's your concert. So go ahead and envision those locks disintegrating, gates creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that may have been built. As you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open just a bit. And brilliant beams of yellow golden light are spilling out everywhere. It's so beautiful. See yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space to be completely bathed in this warm and loving light. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine, inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are as well. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. So we're going to have a bit of a shift in perception right now to experience our energy body or our light body. I'd like you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. So you're kind of floating there, existing as a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I'd like you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then you look up and you see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, the consciousness of one. I call this place the Nexus. It goes by many names in many cultures. Doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is total connection. And that's what we want. So I'd like you to allow yourself to float up and merge with that flow right now. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. There's no need to sacrifice anything to experience this. And there's no need to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. One of the things that you might sense when you first join in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. And at some point, on every level, you will experience that you are everything and everyone in the universe, and they are also you. We are all one being, one light, one consciousness. We're all part of the same pie, bringing slightly different flavors to the same pie. Now, this nexus is a place of unimaginable power. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healing, miracles, and a wondrous capacity to create. And that's what we're doing here today. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it the end of the intention, because we can. So go ahead right now and envision the life that you've always secretly dreamed of having. No limitations, just your ideal in all aspects, all details. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I'd like it if you could fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's start by talking about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now, completely whole, vibrant, healthy, moving your physical body with ease and grace. Your emotional body's balanced, your mental body's full of clarity, and your energetic body's filled and complete. And we can trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies. Anytime we need guidance or teaching on how to do so, that is amply available to us. So now that you're feeling this vitality, I'd like you to extend it to include your friends and family. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. Witness the expressions of relief and wonderment on their faces too. And then expand it to include your community and then the whole entire planet. Energy knows no geographical bounds. This is something we can do. Now let's talk about abundance. There's plenty on this world for all of us, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift ourselves up out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth or cooling if they need it. And there's plenty left over for comforts. So maybe we could travel around once in a while. Most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us, we're seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us has an innate need and desire to contribute. So when we're following our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I'd like you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, that's okay, don't worry. We're going to generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into our consciousnesses, that information. So let's go ahead and generate feelings of wholeness or completeness that we felt in our lives before. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or you can go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost all track of time. That's kind of what you're looking for. And now see yourself going to bed at the end of your day of being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. Now, we just did this for the entire world. So, what does that look like now? I see all the amazing intellects and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. All of a sudden, we are living on a planet free of pollution, living in harmony and balance with the Earth's ecosystems. How fantastic is that? And look at us exploring our limitless potential together, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. And I want you to see this all as already happened. It has already happened, it is done, so say we all. And we're doing this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home, through the meadows and over the bumps. But for today, let's celebrate this wonderful existence together in song, in music, in art, in dancing, in laughing, in celebrating, playing. I'm seeing us all at this huge outdoor music event. Everybody rejoicing together. All the relationships healing. I'm walking down the street in my reality, seeing all the smiles on strangers' faces as I pass by, watching the lights behind their eyes. It's truly magnificent. Let's intend one more thing while we're here together today. Let's intend that everybody is awakening to this consciousness of one. At least that everybody is feeling connected. Something wonderful happens when we remember who and what we truly are. This high vibrational, light frequency. This light, this love. All of a sudden, the lower, heavier, darker energies just naturally fall away. The greed, the harming of others, the righteousness, the judgment. All naturally falls away, and we tend to adopt the same foundation principles. Honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. What a relief. What joy. Even the systems that may govern us in this reality are designed and placed to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm sensing all the tension, worry, and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders to transform in the atmosphere above us. to higher vibrational frequencies that are more in alignment with who we truly are. And all of a sudden, trust is just blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion. I'm sensing all the connections clearing, cleansing, opening up, communication flowing. It's so beautiful. The atmosphere is so smooth. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. Now, wherever you are in your beautiful reality, whether you're out having a picnic with your family, marveling at their shining faces, or you're out for a bombing ski down a mountain somewhere, or you're having a walk with your dog in the serenity of the forest, maybe you're cooking up something new and creative in the kitchen. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I'd like you to just stop in your shoes right now and look at all the beauty that surrounds you. All the natural beauty and all the man-made beauty. And just drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that surrounds and supports us at all times, and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. Now I'd like to connect with just a little bit of gratitude before we finish today. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this amazing life. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you to all the lessons I've learned. Thank you to this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you to my emotions for guiding me through this lifetime. And most of all, thank you for our connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with energy and light and healing and love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I'd like you to take your entire beautiful reality that you've created and build it up as an energy ball in your center right now, in the heart space, the solar plexus, the Dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball, make it crackle with life, and then soak it with those amazing elevated emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. We're going to take a large breath in. We're going to build up that energy ball. And when we exhale, we're going to release and share that with the world. Here we go. Build up that energy ball. And send it out. Exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then fill yourself up with breath, replenish your love and light and healing and energy. Good job. I can just feel all the concentric rings of energy encircling the planet, bathing us in frequencies of love and peace and prosperity. And now I'm going to get you to wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our bodies proper now. Maybe shift your limbs around a little bit to really come back in. And when you feel you're ready to come back into the room or your space, open your eyes. And just notice how you're feeling right now. You can come back to this state of being at any point of your choosing with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice, so that you can call it up on a moment's demand, anytime, anywhere. We just become these beautiful walking, talking, natural transmitters of this high frequency energy that's more in tune with who we truly are, creating the reality of our choosing all around us, because we are that powerful. And so much more so when we put our intentions together in this way, exponentially by magnitude. So thank you for joining me in these intentions. Whether it's live or recorded, it all works, it's all good. If you've been doing these intentions for a while and you're quite comfortable with relaxing your body and coming up with your whole beautiful scenario of reality, then start trying to do these with a single conscious breath throughout your day. Anytime you have a few couple of seconds, brushing your teeth, making dinner, maybe standing in line somewhere, and just notice as you bring everything all back with a one breath and let it go. Just notice if there's any changes that are happening in your life over the next couple of weeks, any synchronicities. Feel free to share on the website, and we'll see you again tomorrow for the next intention. Have a great day.